Help me understand, why does the resource owner have to contribute investment sum in order to gain equity? The whole explorable or exploitable resource belongs to us, Ghana. So our equity derives from the ownership, isn't it?
Well, to some extent, yes. And I think Martin has sort of alluded to that, and Honorable Comrade Duncan has mentioned. That's why the carried interest comes in. And again, it goes to my point of us being careful when it comes to these transactions. You rightly mentioned the geopolitical aspects. You can't say that because the resource belongs to you, you push aside those who have made those heavy investments and take stakes like 55%, 40% for free. You need, as a sovereign fund, as a commercial entity like ours, to come in on commercial terms. What we're doing in terms of commercial terms is still increase the stake for the people of Ghana anyway. MIIF is still 100% Ghanaian owned. But we can't just claim that because the resource is here, beyond the free carried interest or free carry interest, we should use MIIF as an engine to take more or grab more from the investors. I think that will send a very bad signal to investors. At the end of the day, we sit here and say that we want to be like Dubai, Singapore, Australia, etc. It just didn't come by chance. It didn't come through nationalization. It came through correct and well-meaning bilateral arrangements, co-investments, attracting foreign direct investments into the country, and this is the role that MIIF can play in sort of directing the country towards reaching some of these goals. So we must be careful because when we make such statements, it smacks of attempt to nationalize. It's never worked, especially in our history. I mean, you hear Mexico, Chile working on nationalization, and I get calls that why is Ghana not moving towards nationalizing our mineral resources? We saw that in the 70s. It never worked. Right was right. There are about 36 mining companies.
I've followed.
Also, but what happened to these companies?